everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Anthem. I just went out and did like some free play stuff to get the stuff I needed for Prospero. I literally just walked around and collected some stuff. I ran into another guy who was doing a world event and he completed the world event just as I got there, so I got the loot, so that was cool. I'll chuck some clips of that in now. Okay, and now we'll just go back to Prospero and hand this in and finish this quest. Which I think will open up the shop for us.
Hey, Prospero.
I know you got good news.
All the ember you need.
What I wanted to hear. All right then. Let's get to business and fire up the forge. It's time all these javelins around here got the tender loving care they deserve. Head on over to the forge, and you can start crafting. But don't forget, when you want to make a statement, maybe polish that javelin up with a nice coat of pain and thunder. Come see me.
So, you're the thunder merchant, huh?
Hey, the best freelancers always arrive with a bang. But first, they buy it from me. Don't be a stranger.
Fair enough. So that unlocks the ability for us to craft stuff, I believe. Crafting unlocked, thank you. I was wondering why I didn't have that anyway. And this guy is indeed, as I thought, the vanity store. So we come in here. I believe we started with 40,000 coins. Interesting. So with the little parts I've done, I've made about 4,000. So it's like 4,000 in like 3 hours of playing, and these cost like what, 61,000 for like an epic skin. I'm still not sure, if I'm perfectly honest. Crafting.
Good timing. We just got some excellent new stuff.
Okay, so the stuff you buy for crafting is fairly cheap. Fairly cheap, it seems. Just a bunch of stuff that I don't fully understand yet, but I'm sure I will. And rewards, what is this? Oh, these are because I have the special edition or whatever. Sure. I mean, I'll take it. Why not? Origin access. And being origin it's really annoying the way it does that. It tells you escape is how you get out of these things, and then you hit escape, and then it takes you somewhere completely not where you wanted to go. So I've got this as well. Contains pre-order items which can be equipped in the forge. The founder's banner can be equipped on the player's profile via start of expedition. Okay. See, I've got this, and it says escape, just to skip, but if I hit escape, it takes me out of the shop entirely. Didn't that time, good. And then these, for the Legion of Dawn edition. Ooh. I mean, they look pretty cool, I gotta admit. I assume they're just like skins, I assume? Whatever. So apparently this is what you get with the Legion of Dawn edition. This is what you get if you pre-order, and this is what you get if you have Origin access. And if you get Origin access, you get all three of them. Well, you probably don't get this one after the 22nd, I would assume. Whatever. I'm not entirely worried about anything there anyway.
It's a new day with new stock. Intriguing, huh?
I know that voice actress. What's her name? From Flight of the Conchords, I'm pretty sure. What's her name? I'm real specific there. Alright. Now, every time I come back here, I feel like the easiest way to do this is go to the map. Incursion. Intriguing. I also have a contract up here, so I'll get the contract and then I'll come do this. Seems to be a fairly good way of doing things. But first, I want to go to the forge because I can now craft stuff, so I want to figure out what that's all about. I may as well put all this Legion of Dawn stuff on because it looks so much cooler than the original stuff. And since I got it anyway. Alright. So first things first. Once again, the amount of times I hit shift in this area, hoping to just run, and it never works. No one up here, right? No, I only have 2 things to do. Good. I mean, this takes so long, it's almost worth cutting it out for the video. Like, I've been cutting out the loading screens because they're ludicrous, but like...
Contract. Oh, so soon? Good. I have contracts for you. To change minds around here, we need to get out there and do good work. Remind people they can count on us. You hear me?
I hear you.
Cool. Yeah, so like I've been cutting out the loading screens because they're so ludicrously long, but it's almost worth cutting out those walking times, or just cutting out the main sections of just traveling around this area because it takes so freaking long. In any case, freelancers are skilled at survival beyond the wall. For citizens who must travel, trade, or conduct research out in the wild, a freelancer is often the only thing standing between them and an unfortunate fate. I should have known much sooner I was bound for a life of a freelancer. As a boy, I was often found reading the stories of the Grand Wall in Freemark, or peeking out the gate at the endless green, and the striders would come and go. As in all things that mattered, my heart decided first, and I stumbled along after, freelancer Yarrow. Great Falls Canyon. Waterfalls galore, an intricate water system that carries waste away from Fort Tarsus. I mean, thanks? I guess... It never really specifically stated what I was doing, but I gathered from the text. It didn't say, you are protecting X from X or whatever, but... Fair enough. So if I do that, I will get more freelancer loyalty, presumably. Which will be nice. Will get me some blueprints. Now we're going to head up here and talk to whoever it was over here, which looked like the main story quest. I'm assuming I can pick up both. Yeah, okay. That's what's her face. Hello.
I have another job for you.
I'm flattered, but I still don't really know you.
Old habit. I work for Corvus.
Ah, a spy.
My job is to keep tabs on threats to Fort Tarsus. I have an agent embedded with the regulators, a group of smugglers. She keeps the really dangerous stuff from the wrong buyers. But her last report said there'd been an incursion of foreign operatives in the area.
Who are they?
Like I said before, I'm betting Dominion. Which means trouble's coming our way.
Big trouble if you're right.
I think trouble's your idea of fun. Start by meeting my agent at a regulator camp here. Learn what else she knows and go from there.
We'll get it done.
Fair enough. Tassin asked you to meet with an agent at the currently embedded with the regulators. She's given you a location at a regulator camp, but also warned you of possible Dominion presence in the area. I don't really know how much of a threat that is. Like, they looked scary in the cutscene, but they're supposedly gone. An organized criminal group that deals in smuggling, gambling, theft, extortion, other illegal activities. They're a gang, essentially. This strider path to Freemark begins at Fort Tarsus, make its way past Arath, through Blackshore, and up to Shadowmark. Fair enough. So if I head up here... Alright, we're back.
Good to go, Yarrow. What's the contract?
Sentinels have signaled for help. See what they need.
I'll see what I can do.
It takes a really long time to get into like a mission in this game. It needs to like speed up its process of doing stuff. The reason I was doing that is I felt like there was just pop-in issues there, and I felt like there was supposed to be something there. Which there still might be, if I'm being perfectly honest. Interesting. I'm being shot by something that I can't see. always fun. Because it's not loaded in yet. Oh, this game.
Got sentinels getting shot at by a large group of scars. They need some help.
I got him.
Got it.
Okay, good. Take a few breaths. More on the way. And now stop the stragglers, freelancer.
Easy enough.
On it.
The enemy is defeated. Good. Good work. I've got something else for you now. Okay, supplies have gone missing. We need to recover them.
This way. I actually want to go this way though, because this looks really cool.
I'll see what I can do.
Whoa. I mean, credit where it's due. It's very cool. Like, the world itself is really cool. And I do like the gameplay. It would just be so much nicer if it wasn't completely and utterly broken in every single way possible. See, I don't know where I'm going now. Yeah, see, I found something that I didn't find, and now I've got to protect it from people I can't see.
We got you, cowards. Let's get those supplies.
Yep, sure thing. What
Okay.
supplies? Because nothing's loaded in, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. That looks like it, maybe. I don't think that's doing any damage. These are just humans. Whoa.
All clear. Enemies down.
Very good. I think you are the last one standing. Good. Now get those supplies.
So that gave me Sentinel loyalty because I'm doing it for the Sentinels, not the freelancers. That makes sense.
There we go. Supplies ready for Sentinel pickup.
All right. That should do it. Excellent. Good work. I've got something else for you now. A freelancer has gone missing in that area. Search for them.
Okay, on my way.
Like, it could make it so much nicer if it just, like, showed me where I needed to go while it was doing its dumb, like, well, not dumb, giving the story. Like, it could give the story and show me where to go at the same time. So I don't just have to stand there doing nothing. while it tells me the story, and then it's like, oh, actually, you have to go this way. Go in the water. Thank you.
Quick, find the freelancer.
I'll check it out.
I see. Tragic. Please collect that link.
Oh, hello. Oh no, I died because there was a
Use
dude there
these
that wasn't there.
explosives on the Scar stockpiles. Honor our force.
I mean, it's just, like, things like that, it could so easily be fixed. Just make them load in quicker. That seems like a simple thing to do. Like, the area isn't so enormous that you can't do it. I'm not gonna shit on the game while I'm playing it. Because I do enjoy it. I just wish it wasn't fucking broken. It's a shame.
You see the freelancer. Keep searching.
I'll see what I can find.
I'm just waiting here so everything loads. That's what I'm doing. Alright, everything should be there, yeah? Is my hope. Maybe a hope in vain. I'm just gonna kill the Enforcer with my ultimate because it's easier.
We're too late. Collect the link so the story can be told.
That did no damage to me for some reason.
Now, use those explosives to blow up the Scar munitions.
You got it.
There are the munitions, or there are the explosives, one or the other. I switch to my other gun. Am I supposed to stand in this or out of this?
That's one.
I need more explosive every time. That's why it's doing that. Fair enough. Explosives on.
Almost done.
Oh shit! There's another enforcer there. Who knew?
That seems done. Not so bad. Yes, the roaches will remember that. Finish them off.
Understood.
Also, there's this weird problem where it'll actually, for some reason, stop to make you reload while you're running. If you're empty, that is. Let's end this, shall we? One enforcer down. Two enforcers down. Three enforcers down. Nice.
All the scars are down.
And that's done.
Sweet.
Well done. Many will hear of your deeds.
Cool, so I did the mission. This area is really cool. Like those sort of mushrooms with like actual grass and turf on top of them. It's really cool. They're not mushrooms, obviously, but they're like mushroom-shaped rock outcroppings, essentially. Quite cool. And we're back. Ooh. We're back, and it's nighttime. I don't know if it's actually a day-night cycle that they have, or whether or not you do that and it comes back as... I think it just must be a day-night cycle that I've never seen. It looks much cooler here at nighttime. Nice and colourful. Cool. In any case, I don't think I have to return to him. I think after you do that, you just do it. But I'm going to anyway, because... I want to check this board. Oh no, here's something to say at the very least. Good to know.
So many things you are doing. Wonderful. I'm curious, what do you remember most? Good times? Bad? What? Honest now.
Well, the bugs are definitely the bad times, and they're sticky in my mind.
When things go wrong, you don't forget it.
You can't. No. Years ago, I had a contract to escort a Strider full of passengers. Routine, you know?
I'm not sure anything is routine beyond the wall.
True. Something did happen that night. Shaper this, shaper that, who knows? These creatures, they start to come. Eyes red with anger. I fight, still they come. I'm wounded, low on bullets, still they come.
Sounds like that should have been it.
Freelancers come. From everywhere. They fight. Many die.
A bad day.
No, my friend. Everyone aboard the Strider got home. There's always two sides.
They died, saving lives.
Yes. Freelancers must see the good in the bad.
That's hard for some people.
Now you understand why people can lose hope. You hear me?
I hear you.
The brilliant analogy of that conversation was fucking hilarious.
The bar has a shipment of Fortuo brew. It is a good day.
Alright, so I need 25 more and I get up to the next rank. Cool. Works for me. While I'm here, I'll check if there's anything else on the map I need to talk to. Seems like not. You know what they really could do with is you just go escape. And then just click here and start mission. That would be amazing. Alright, and we're back. Just gonna wait a while.
I've got the map coordinates
There we
from
go.
Tassin. You're headed for a regulator camp.
Her agent will be there?
Undercover. Tassin gave me a picture so we can identify her.
Like, why couldn't you have been telling me all that while I was flying? Just immediately give me where I need to go. It should be there.
So, what's the latest intel these days on regulators?
Still the same smugglers they've always been. Anything of value is fair game. Plus the usual rumors of secret hideouts in the area. They have to keep all that stuff somewhere.
Question is, why would the Dominion be involved?
I hope Tassin's wrong about that. Not looking forward to being a wartime cipher.
Once again, I'm kind of just waiting because loading is horrible in this game.
Okay, you're not far from the regulator camp. Should be coming up soon. Keep an eye out. We're skirting the edge of Scar territory.
This is a really beautiful world.
We've got trouble. The camp's been overrun. I'm clearing them out. Looks like we've got dead regulators here. Owen, can you identify Tassin's agent?
I'm not seeing her. Could still be alive.
Well, animals didn't kill these people. They were already dead.
Is there anything useful at the site? Oh, there's some kind of recording there.
Dominion have attacked the camp. I can't reach Tassin. They're looking for the regulator hideout at these coordinates.
That was Tassin's agent.
I'll need to decrypt the coordinates and... Hang on, Scar's on top of you.
Alone, are they?
They've been out for blood since we rescued Matthias. You know, Tassin's right. Has to be the Dominion stirring the pot.
Owen, do you have those coordinates?
Yep, got it. It's not far.
And I'm going to the hideout now. We can't wait.
Are you sure about this? Taking on the Dominion isn't like fighting a pack of wolves.
When evil people knock on your door, you don't hide. You kick their ass back to whatever hole they crawled out of.
Stop the fire before it spreads.
Fort Tarsis cannot become another free mark.
It's fairly noble of him. Just rushing headlong in. Maybe a little reckless, but
This must be the regulator hideout.
With more dead regulators.
Dominion aren't known for taking prisoners.
Oh, cool, instanced. Although not so cool, because loading screen. This is a cool place.
A smuggler's cave, it would seem.
Anything you could want for a price.
Looks like that includes Shaper relics.
My hope is I won't have pop-in areas in these areas because they're instanced. They should be able to load the entire thing. That's my hope. And I didn't notice one when I first did it, like the first mission that chucks you into like a instanced area. This looks like a force field. Well, that's boring.
Owen, flight controls are down. What's happening?
Yeah, I'm seeing that. You're in some kind of field. Has to be affecting your suit. There's the problem, that machine. That's a Dominion shield generator. You're caught inside the field.
Could explain how they ambushed the regulators. Can you disable it?
Well, I've never dealt with one before. It would take time to override. Best to press on. Careful, they mine the place. Could ruin your day.
Right.
Oh, I think I dodged that. Sweet. I didn't actually see it, which is interesting. I kind of want to make sure that, like, I'm clearly supposed to go the other way, but there might be chests up here, is why I want loot. Like, is that a chest? No. It's a nothing. Fair enough. Whatever.
Flight controls back. I'm pushing on.
The Dominion can't be here by accident. These smugglers are hiding relics.
I know. I'm trying not to jump to conclusions.
Oh, I will. Take a flying leap, because the wrong Shaper relic in the wrong hands
Means this won't be a boring day.
I think this is the first cutscene I've seen.
we are.
Like in-game while I'm doing a mission.
Yeah, and they've got Tassin's agents. Best lie low.
Give us the relic. We know it's here.
I don't know what you mean.
Then I'll show you.
No. That's not how we conduct business. I find that pain is no substitute for money. So let's negotiate.
The relics, not for sale.
See, progress. You do have it. Now name your price, and we all walk away with something.
Relics are dangerous.
Only if you're careless. Do I look careless?
What is that? We found the relic.
A pity for you. Negotiations have concluded.
You bastard!
Oh, well, now this is awkward.
A freelancer? How useless. I fought your kind before, and I put them in the ground. You'll be joining them.
Oh good, he's leaving. He looks terrifying. He was in the cuts.
And now we get
God
down
damn
to
it.
business.
As long as he leaves, I'm happy. I can murder these guys. They're useless.
I can't believe this. Are we really in a firefight with Dominion?
Well, I am. You're sitting in a chair somewhere.
used to having professional soldiers shoot at us. Scars, maybe, but not like this.
Bullets work on both of them.
I didn't say it wasn't exciting, just be careful.
Fair. It's not particularly difficult. I can still shoot him in the head.
Clear. You did it. But what about Tassin's agent? She's still alive?
I doubt it.
She didn't make it. But there's an archive here.
I see it. Looks damaged from the fight.
Maybe Tassin can make sense of it. This can't be for nothing.
What about the one they call the Monitor? He took the relic.
And I'm getting it back.
I'll look into that later. For security reasons, her real name isn't recorded with Corvus. We'll never know the identity of this brave soul. It's sad. Once again, I'm kind of searching for loot, but at this stage, I'm pretty much... What the fuck was that? At this stage, I'm pretty much resigned to the fact that they don't really put loot in these instanced areas. Haven't really found any.
These were classic Dominion tactics. Total carnage and no witnesses.
What are they doing this far south?
I don't know, but it involves relics. That won't end well.
My javelin's grounded again.
It's that shield generator. Push them back. We can't let them interfere. Watch it. Looks like the Monitor left a cleanup crew behind. Try to disable that machine. I have the specs. I think I can override it. Hold here. I'll try to deactivate it.
Great place to die, Owen.
Well, they haven't let you down.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't actually known you that long. Maybe you've let me down. These guys don't seem particularly difficult.
It's off. You can fly again.
And that is useful, I guess, but... not so useful that I'm, I feel like that's just like the introduction of the mechanic that at some areas they can turn your flying off if necessary. Like, these are clearly supposed to be the, like, big bad guys, but honestly...
More Dominion coming at you! Pretty serious looking too. Watch yourself.
the weird bug men seemed harder. I mean, maybe I'm wrong? If I could hit them. And it's also possible that because I did that other stuff.
Or surrender to us now. We'll spare you the agony.
Agony's gonna be this bullet up your ass.
tear them apart.
Look who has a temper.
Ooh, it's a storm. Intriguing. Who's shooting me? Fuck off. I'm actually fighting another javelin. That's intriguing. Where are the rest of the Dominion troops? Oh, there's one.
That's
That was
the last
bad
one.
shooting.
I can still catch the monitor.
Better hurry, he's got a head start.
A frame dropped, I see. That's why I was shooting so badly. It dropped down to like 30 frames a second for some reason. And we're back up to 60, good. I guess it was the particle effects in the air, maybe? Don't know.
I'm outside.
I've got a signal we can track. Can't hide from this cipher. There you go. You can't be too far. Dominion must have big plans for a guy like the monitors in our neighborhood.
We just need to make sure he never comes back.
You see, this is why I want to be out there with you. Show bad people the door.
Not as easy as it looks.
Okay, show bad people the door at the end of a very large gun.
I don't know if actually flying through these rings is necessary. But I'd do it again anyway.
Still got a trail. Keep it up. We might have a shot at this.
That's all we need.
Cool down a bit. Oh, what are you?
Okay, you're coming up at him.
Apparently my sound broke. Don't know what's going on there. I'll try and fix it. Well, this is a new one. Ow. Okay, so I've taken a couple of the gas cannons out. Have literally no sound, so that's a thing. I don't know if it's still recording sound. I'll have to see in the actual when I edit, but for me, all the sound is just gone. So that's the thing. So they have trained hounds, which is cool. And these guys I can just keep shooting in the head without much of an issue. More dogs. Not particularly worried. The people I'm more worried about. Those dogs can't jump up there, apparently. So I can just shoot them in the head as they come running over the, top. Ow. Fuck you, dog. Fuck you, other dog. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. Warping more in. I just hit a loading screen. What? I don't know what the fuck is going on with the game right now. I'm gonna try and alt tab out and back in again. See if that makes any difference. I still have no sound. Oh, the server's just shut down. Well, I mean, Jesus Christ. So you're telling me I have to do all that again and I didn't get anything that I got? Like, why? Why, game? Why are you so shit? It's so dumb. Also, I still have no sound. I don't know whether or not that's coming through in the actual game, but currently I have no fucking sound. Like I was doing that mission by myself. Solo. There's no reason that had to be always online. At all, whatsoever. They could have just said, oh, you've lost connection to the network. We'll reconnect you when we can, and then they reconnect you to the network, and then everything's fine. It just keeps going. Oh my god. I'm like 4 episodes in, and I'm almost to the point of just fuck this game. I will keep going, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt, and hope they patch it and fix everything, but Jesus fucking Christ. Well, whatever. I'm not going to do that again this mission. I'm going to do that mission, and at the start of next episode, I'm just going to have the end of that mission. I'm just going to redo it and do it from the end. But I'll say thanks for watching. I shall see you next time. I am going to continue playing it, because I really like the combat. It's really cool. So is the world. The world is really pretty and looks really cool. It just doesn't load. When it finally loads, it looks amazing. Poor Gabe. 6 years. 6 fucking years. Anyway, thanks for watching. I shall see you next time.